always knew I could do it, but I never let myself fully believe it would happen until I saw it happening.
Look up, it's us.
Yes!
Fighting for a dream, it's right within our reach.
It's about to go down! The first woman ever to complete stage 1!
See Jessie Graff beat stage 1 was awesome. I want to hit that potential too. I want to go as far as I can.
If we can touch the sky,
And she's got it!
just one night, be the stars in their eyes.
I want to show the world that Weatherman and Average Joe can do this. I want to win the $1 million.
He's done it!
The goal is to get to the top of that mountain. This is my year.
He's back!
I feel like I've got what it takes. I'm here for a reason.
There's no quit in Drew Gresham!
I'm ready to make some more history tonight.
I would love to go out on top yet again.
The dazzling Las Vegas Strip, famous for spectacular shows and big-name headliners. But tonight, the hottest ticket in town is right here at the National Finals of American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everyone. I'm Matt Heisman, along with Akbar, Gbaja-Biamila, and partner. It is time for the second half of our field to take on this unrelenting gauntlet of obstacles we call Stage 1.
Well, Matt, last week only 8 athletes finished this challenging course, putting us on pace for the lowest number of Stage 1 finishers ever. The question is, will tonight's competitors learn from last week's mistakes? Don't bet against sports cameraman Jeff Britton. The first man to conquer the mountain is ready for a repeat performance.
Jeff Britton did it!
Plus, Megan Martin is having her best season ever, and she wants to become the second woman to complete Stage 1.
And she does it!
Night 2 also features the real-life ninja, Drew Gresham, the weatherman, Joe Borowski, airborne, pioneer Casey Catanzaro,
Look at that reach!
and the unpredictable Jake Murray.
He is a showman! To give you a tour of the Stage 1 obstacles, let's go down to Kristine Leahy.
Matt, thank you. Just like last week, Stage 1 is made up of 8 obstacles, and in order to advance, our competitors must complete it in under 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It all starts right behind me with our new first obstacle, Snake Run. Last week, this tricky balance obstacle shockingly ended the season of Ninja legend Travis Rosen.
Whoa, no!
The propeller bar took out 11 competitors, including one of the favorites, Ian Dory.
Oh! Finding Dory!
The giant log grip provided more shocking moments, throwing off popular ninjas Jamie Ron and Kevin Bolt.
Oh! What?
The jumping spider is as dangerous as ever, as 6-time national finalist James McGrath found out.
Get it! Hold it! No! H2O!
Sonic Curve returns, testing their footwork and timing.
Ride that swing.
Followed by the 14-foot warped wall, but with only half the run-up of the regular season. Broken Bridge is new, as is our final obstacle, the Flying Squirrel. Competitors will have to swing through 2 sets of free-floating handles and climb the cargo net like Jessie Graff, making history as the first woman to conquer Stage 1.
Jessie Graff has done it!
If competitors can hit the buzzer in under 2 minutes and 20 seconds, they're moving on to Stage 2. Guys?
Thanks, Kristine. To see how these obstacles were developed, check out the NBC digital exclusive Crashing the Course at facebook.com/NBC Ninja Warrior. Well, Jessie Graff made history last week on Stage 1, and kicking things off tonight, another strong female competitor. It's Kirstie Pratt, better known as The Machine. You may recall she scaled the salmon ladder on her wedding day in her gown. Well, now the groom has caught the bug.
My husband, Michael, has now started getting into obstacle training. Come on. The wedding had something to do with it, but my run in Indy definitely sparked Mike's interest.
No one has gotten past this obstacle tonight. Can she be the first? Yes!
I get to see how much fun she has. I've started to want to train with her to become, a ninja.
Quick, come on. Training My husband Mike helps us bond closer together. We get to spend more time together. This is something he's new to, and I get to share the love for the sport with the love of my life.
And there's her husband, Michael, here to cheer her on, and a whole group of family and friends who made the trip all the way from St. Louis. It's time to fire up the machine. Kirsty, the first tonight to take on Snake Run, these 8 angled steps. Not as easy as they look. Took out 3 competitors last week. But she's through. Now the propeller bar, always a challenge for the female athletes.
She's got that fight in her. You saw the way she attacked that trampoline? That was a nice high leap to the propeller.
Kirsty trains more than 20 hours a week on ninja obstacles, but probably never seen a propeller bar, but she's through.
I see you, Kirsty, just like you're in your wedding dress. If you can train in your wedding dress, you know you can come out here and compete on stage 1.
And now the giant log grip. Only 2 women made it past this last week.
Now this is more than 50 feet down this track with a bunch of big drops.
And Kirsty makes it 3.
Wow, did you see that?
Good balance.
It's like she planned that all the way. Look, she's shocked.
Now the machine giving us our first look tonight of the jumping spider.
Go, hit it with conviction!
Jessie Graff and Megan Martin, the only 2 women ever to complete it. She's been practicing on this obstacle in her gym.
Oh, no!
And the machine malfunctions on the jumping spider.
You want to land your feet in here, where the walls are only 48 inches apart. But watch where the machine's feet land. Way back here, where the opening's at its widest point, at 58 inches. At 5'4", she couldn't quite stick it.
I just popped too early. Should have waited a little longer.
Well, no one has made a longer trip to get here than our next competitor from the tiny village of Unalakleet, Alaska. This is Nick Hansen, better known as the Eskimo Ninja. And Nick's success is breeding a whole generation of northern ninjas. Nick Hansen, the Eskimo Ninja.
Last year was my first time participating in Ninja Warrior, and it was a real honor to have that chance to represent my state and my culture.
He's loving it, and so are his fans.
But now I'm starting to learn a lot of the kids around here really look up to me.
Oh, dang, that's so close.
The kids love Nick. Nicholas wants to be a teacher.
Can you guys show me how it's done? Show me how it's done.
He coaches all the sports.
Lift your legs up off the floor.
And I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be some Ninja Warriors coming from this village.
Yeah! We're all ninjas!
It is such an amazing feeling to have that kind of support from my community.
The big group of supporters here came down from Alaska to watch.
It's not just a journey for myself, it's a journey for all of us. And I'm just glad that I get to be the person that gets to do it for all of them.
Well, the only folks not watching back in Unalakleet are here tonight, including his girlfriend and his mom.
Okay, let's go, Eskimo.
In the LA City Finals, Hansen made it to the 8th obstacle before going down, but got far enough, fast enough to make the top 15. Hansen now at the propeller bar. The Eskimo Ninja, he's become a sensation on the internet from his runs here, his personality.
They love him up in Alaska, too.
Hansen has proven his ninja skills this year, but he is an Olympic stud in the World Eskimo Indian Olympics, has held world records in events like the toe kick and the knuckle hop.
Well, shoot, now he better hold on here.
Trying the technique we saw last week, waiting for the log to settle. It's safer, but eats up more time. A little stumble there, but look at that, a point. He is confident. This guy's built 4 new obstacles in his backyard out of driftwood he found on the Alaskan shore.
Get inside of that alley.
Ooh, that is a smooth recovery there.
It really was. He's ready to fight inside of this alley of the jumping spider.
You can see those feet slipping here.
Such a dangerous alley.
Well, not a lot of spiders up in Alaska, but no problem for Nick Hansen. The Eskimo Ninja now the first tonight to take on Sonic Curve. 6 angled steps, then a jump to a swinging rope. Remember, unlike the regular season, stage 1 is timed. Only 2 minutes, 20 seconds to complete the course. Under a minute, Akbar. 3 obstacles left.
Well, you know, and the hard thing about this war call is it's a shorter run-up. So you have to be able to make the most of it like that.
Now the first tonight to take on Broken Bridge.
All right, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Ooh, good balance.
Ooh, wiggling like Jello there.
Well, it seems like a lot of time left, but we saw last week the flying squirrel takes longer than the athletes expect.
All right, the pressure is on, Matt, and here's something that's brand new. You can see the time starts to click down right in front of your face. That's added pressure. Big grab. That's so intimidating.
He's got to get high on this cargo net.
Don't look at that countdown, Matt. He's already starting to get a little tired. And he's low.
Oh, it's going to be close.
For your life.
5 seconds left.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. You're so close. No!
And on the runway, time runs out for the Eskimo Ninja. Just steps away from the buzzer.
So close. He just couldn't generate enough momentum on that last lachey. Look how low he is on the net with only 12 seconds left. If he could have swung higher from those second handles, the Eskimo Ninja might have been tonight's first finisher.
Well, that tells us how hard this stage is. He had 30 seconds for the final obstacle and didn't have enough time. He's standing by with Kristine.
Nick, you literally had your hands on the platform as time ran out. How do you get through that, and what are you feeling right now?
I mean, I was just gassed out, but going up and being there and seeing the 2 seconds climb down as I'm climbing up, it's just like, frustrating, but I was there, I had it, so just if you fail, keep working hard, keep doing it.
Great message, glad to hear.
Thank you.
Guys.
Well, we are just getting started. It's night 2 of the national finals.
Oh, my goodness.
Stage 1 has taken out some of the sport's elite.
Superhero down.
Tonight, a new set of stars face off with this brutal course. Oh, yes! Plus, he scaled all 4 stages last year. Jeff Britton returns to Vegas on American Ninja Warrior. Looking to become the first American ever to defeat the ultimate cliffhanger.
Brent Stephenson has done it!
Over the years, Las Vegas has brought out the best in Brent Stephenson. And last year was no exception. And he has the fastest time of the night. Well, tonight, the 35-year-old gym owner is set for another showdown here in Vegas, looking to return to his spot as one of the greats. No one's more excited to see Brent back in Vegas than Casey Catanzaro.
He's got this.
But this year, their relationship status, well, it's complicated.
For the last 3 seasons, me and Casey have been a couple.
That was crazy.
Some have said the royal couple of A&W. Our life has just been totally intertwined in every way possible. We broke up, and it's been rough to have it all torn away. We still have our friendship. We've stayed together as far as training goes, and we also have Alpha Warrior together, so we haven't lost everything.
I'm really excited that Brent and I are competing here together. You know, he's still a great friend of mine. And even though we're not a couple anymore, I know that he's been training really hard, and I know that he can really make a big mark this season.
Last season, I had the fastest time on stage 1.
And this is the old Brent Stephenson.
This looks like more than a run for redemption. This looks like the run for speed.
Felt amazing, you know, because there's a lot of talent coming up every season.
Brent Stephenson, once again, the man here on stage 1.
Ready to do it again.
Well, we'll see Casey run later tonight, but Brent is ready to hit this course now. Well, it was season 4 in American Ninja Warrior that Stephenson made history, the first American to complete the ultimate cliffhanger, but since then hasn't reached those heights. And this season, Akbar, he has yet to hit a buzzer.
Well, Matt, I think that stage 1, this is important for him. This is going to really determine the psyche of Brent Stephenson. He needs to have success here, and so far, first 2 obstacles have been successful. Let's see if he can get past this big, giant log grip.
Well, Brent's 35 now. He's been competing for... Oh, my!
That was a bad move.
This crowd is shocked. The fastest competitor last year going home early.
Sorry, Brett.
As the log swung up, Brent was parallel to it and had his back to the landing pad. And look how he pushed off, thinking he had the landing, and yet another high-profile ninja goes down at the giant log grip.
Well, just like last week, stage one is eating up even the best ninjas.
You know what? It's in their head, Matt. They are psyched out.
Right now, let's go to Kristine, who's standing by with Brent.
Brent, this is a much earlier exit from you than I think all of us expected. What do you think went wrong for you in the log grip?
Well, I think I just rushed it just a little bit. I should have given it one more little beat. But, yeah, I've never gone down on stage one, so it's a huge disappointment.
Where do you go from here?
Well, I'm going to hit the strip.
I love to hear that. We're in Las Vegas. You might as well take advantage of it. It's great to see that you're having a good attitude about all of it.
Thank you. No, it's always a fun time being here, and that's really what it's all about, so.
Thank you. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. Well, if Brent competes for another 20 years, he'll be as old as our next competitor, the oldest athlete ever to reach the national finals, 54-year-old Jon Stewart. The construction manager from Washington, Utah, was born in 1961. To put that in perspective, 54 years ago, the average movie ticket cost 69 cents. A gallon of gas cost 31 cents. And a first-class stamp broke the piggy bank at a whopping 4 cents. Well, can Jon Stewart put his stamp on stage one and be tonight's first finisher? There you can see Stewart's wife and all 5 of his kids, ages 33 to 7. Well, last year at Las Vegas, he broke the record for the oldest competitor previously held by him. His second appearance on stage one, never made it past the third obstacle.
Well, this is a great opportunity to get it going here.
Uh-oh.
No! Are you kidding me?
And just like that, Jon Stewart, always so strong in the regionals, but can't seem to figure it out here in Vegas.
He hit a little too far forward on the trampoline and just couldn't wrap his arms around the propeller. And when he rushed his grab for the rope, he just couldn't hold on.
Well, it's an ominous note as the first 4 competitors can't finish the course.
Dang, really wanted it.
Well, look who's getting loose. The first man to reach the top of the tower is getting ready for another run. Plus, he was the only athlete to conquer the course in Los Angeles. Josh Levin has done it. Now, the youngest competitor of the night wants to see just how far he can go.
I can't believe I'm here.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to night 2 of the national finals in Las Vegas. While we were away, 3 more ninjas took on stage 1. Yuri Force is one of 30 rookies who qualified for Vegas. Smooth flight there. But the Atlanta air traffic controller had a rough landing at the propeller bar. Oh! The Ninja Scout Jackson Meyer ditched his uniform and busted a move. Look at those moves. But the Eagle Scout wasn't prepared for Snake Run.
I told myself I wouldn't do that.
Another rookie, Utah's Clayton Wolf, came out howling.
The wolf was loose.
But at the giant log grip, the real estate investor was underwater. A promising run cut short as the wolf gets wet.
He was cruising fast.
On the course right now, standing 6 feet 6 inches tall, it's 27-year-old carpenter John Alexis Jr. The man known as the Giant, now at the giant log grip.
Here we go, Matt. Feed 5 bowl. Look at Alexis go.
And he's through. Jessie Flex Lebrecht cheering with John's parents. This is where she went out last week.
Hold it, hold it. Oh.
And the Giant.
This is a disadvantage. He is scrunched up in there.
Look at that.
Fighter. Look at him. He's so big, so tall.
And look at that. John Alexis, though, is destroying this course.
Man, he told me he crushed stage 1. Do exactly what you told me you were going to do, John.
Right through the sonic curve, loping through it, under control. Moving on to the warp wall.
Use those long limbs, Giant.
Well, the Giant is making stage one his playground right now.
Yes, he has been smooth, Matt.
No problem.
Well, we saw so much potential last year, and he is putting it together. But this course taking its toll on the big man. He looks gassed.
He's got to be careful. This broken bridge, it really is broken. Keep going.
Oh! The hard impact. Plenty of time for the last obstacle, but the Giant looks dazed.
That hit to the platform knocked the wind out of him. But he's got time.
We could be looking at tonight's first finisher.
He barely even had to jump off of there. Come on. He's focused. I bet he could just reach out and touch that neck. Oh! Dang!
And just like that, the Giant cut down to size by the final obstacle.
The buzzer was in his sights, but when he made that transition, his right hand grabs one handle, but he hits the left handle with his wrist. That crucial error left the Giant all wet.
Well, after 38 finishers last year, this course is fighting back and fighting back hard. Last week on stage one, only 8 finishers. So far tonight, 0. But our next competitor hopes to change that. This is Josh Levin. The 22-year-old engineering student was the only athlete to finish the LA City Finals. This contender for Rookie of the Year is shooting for the stars on the course and off.
Last year, I had the really unique opportunity to have a 6-month internship at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California. That experience was absolutely out of this world. I got to work on a mission that will be going to Mars in 4 years. That's like every little kid's dream come true. Not actual physics. Engineering and Ninja Warrior have very, very similar attributes because it's all about problem solving to overcome big goals.
Josh Levin has done it!
The sky is not the limit. If we dream big and work hard, anything's possible.
Well, Josh's parents and his best friend are here representing for Team Josh, as well as a big group of friends who made the trip from California. Josh, 5'6" and a solid 150 pounds. He's a speed climber, champion speed climber, one of the most decorated in America, actually a 19-time national champion.
This is his game, and it's good that Josh Levin likes to go fast. He only has 2 minutes and 20 seconds to hit that buzzer.
The rookie now taking on the Giant log grip.
Levin's got grip strength for days. Now he just better brace for those 3 drops.
Levin keeping a vice-like grip.
That's a smart move. Now he can ease down over the pad.
So smooth. The engineering student through the 3rd obstacle. Well, this is a guy who has competed at a very high level for almost his entire life. Got into climbing so early and locks in on the jumping spider.
And look at that rapid speed that he's moving with, Matt. Look, I mean, he's just so fluid there. Look at that.
The 22-year-old rookie looking like a seasoned veteran. Gravity does not apply to this man.
Well, don't let gravity do you in here at Sonic Curve. A measured approach, but that's okay.
He was the only person to finish ahead of Jessie Graff in the LA Finals. Can he join her on stage 2?
Ooh, he got tripped up there, but saved it right there.
Climber's grip strength.
He saved some major time there. He's got about 55 seconds for the last 2 obstacles.
Well, he said he's capable of getting through stages 2 and 3. Just had to survive.
Oh! Wow!
The broken bridge nearly breaks the run of this rookie, but he survives.
And let me tell you, they don't have trampolines in rock climbing. One mistake on the flying squirrel is all it takes to end this run.
Well, this crowd getting excited. They want to see a finisher. About half a minute left.
Well, Matt, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but this won't stay in Vegas because the revolution will be televised. Look what he's doing right now.
This rookie who wowed the crowd in Los Angeles as the only finisher now has the chance to be our first finisher of the night.
Yeah, count the buzzer here, Matt. This is his 3rd buzzer. A rookie with 3 buzzers? Get it.
someone who's going to continue to be a star for years to come.
Look at the one-handed grab on the warped wall with just his fingertips. And at the broken bridge, the former NASA intern crashed down to earth when his right leg missed that 5th step. Oh, he'll feel that one tomorrow. But Josh Levin blocked out the pain, and the rookie remains perfect.
And right now, he's standing by with Kristine.
Josh, congratulations, your rookie season. Did you ever think that this was possible?
No, I would never have imagined that this would actually happen. I mean, even getting the call back this year was a dream come true. Making it through all the way to city finals, and now here, stage 1, Mount Midoriyama. I can't believe it.
Back to you, Matt and Akbar.
Thanks, Kristine. Some of our best are coming up, including Jake Murray. And to see Jake's journey to Vegas, check out our digital series 24 Before, available on the NBC app and at NBC.com. Plus, Mac Rush is ready to muscle his way through stage 1.
I'm coming for the Ninja Crown.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to the National Finals of American Ninja Warrior. This season, our friends at Palm Wonderful are offering a special bonus for the fans. Go to NBC.com/Palm to enter the Train Like a Crazy Healthy Ninja sweepstakes, where you could win $10,000 and a trip to LA to work out with American Ninja Warrior champ Isaac Caldero. While we were away, 3 more athletes tried their hand at this brutal stage 1 course. Tiana Weberly, who trains with Flip Rodriguez, bounded through Snake Run.
This girl ain't playing straight up.
But the 24-year-old waitress got served by the propeller bar. Sweet tea doused on the propeller bar. Grant Clinton suffered a stroke and almost died 7 months ago. Yet he miraculously finished the finals course in Oklahoma City. Unreal! But tonight in Vegas, his miracle season ended after just a few steps. Oh!
That is not the way the script was supposed to be written.
In his 7th season competing, Georgia's Brett Sims finally got his first shot at Vegas.
Nailed it!
But after multiple attempts at the warped wall...
Come on, Brett, you're gonna need a Hail Mary here.
He ran out of time. Comes up short again. And at the starting block right now, getting himself fired up, rookie Giselle Bozeman out of Conroe, Texas. In Oklahoma City, Bozeman showed tremendous agility.
That's the agility you were talking about, man.
Right there and right into the propeller bar, but misses that rope.
No, use your legs there. Get it. Kick it.
Now just a passenger floating around. Gotta get this dismount. And he's through. Well, his mom and sister made the trip from Texas to cheer him on. 6'2", 177. Bozeman using that long frame now.
Well, Matt, the giant log grip, though, is so long, nearly 3 times the length of the one we saw in Philly. You have to have great timing here on the pad.
And he nails it. Oh, just a stumble there. And the tumbling coach tumbling to the platform.
Matt, this is the first time he's ever seen the jumping spider. You have to be precise here with this.
1 foot off the tramp and locked in.
Okay, rookie.
But it looks like he's having trouble really getting purchased with those feet.
He's 6'2", Matt, doesn't have the flexibility in his hips or his knees. You see, it looks real uncomfortable for him. He better get out of that jumping spot.
Well, just over a minute 20 left. This rookie put together a promising run. The long drop down, and the sonic curve should play to his strengths.
Okay, Giselle.
He's looking winded, though, Akbar.
Uh-oh, the sonic curve. Get the sonic boom for your Bose headset.
Oh! Bozeman now hung up. He can push off that pillar.
Come on, Bozeman. Use that 6.
And the clock is ticking. He's looking winded. Does he have enough left for the final 3 obstacles? And right up the warp wall.
Plenty enough time here, Matt. Now he's got to get to this new obstacle here in the broken bridge.
The broken bridge and agility test at 6'2". Not going to need to overstride here.
6'2", working them quick.
And he rolls. Look at this, a rookie 1 obstacle away from stage 2.
Well, he got here only 3 seconds faster than Nick Hansen did, so he's got to get trucking. The clock is ticking.
This is a 10-foot lache from the first handles to the second.
Come on, just...
A promising run, but he falls on the final obstacle.
First, take another look at the 1-foot leap into the jumping spider. I've never seen that. But on the flying squirrel, he didn't build enough momentum to make that leap and did a belly flop.
I think I just rushed it. Thought I was fast enough. I just cut it too short. Maybe next year.
Well, next up is another rookie, the self-proclaimed king of obstacles, 220-pound construction worker, Mac Rush. The king blew us away in Atlanta, muscling his way through a grueling course.
Oh, that's a real crown, Mac.
And kept his crown on from start to finish.
Well, after the Atlanta competition, we promised Mac that if he finished stage 1, we'd put on crowns.
All right, King. Come on, bring it on, Mac Rush.
And the robe comes off. Mac ready to take on stage 1. There's his father, McDuff, here to cheer him on.
Clearly, Mac is a physical marvel for a guy his size. He runs a 40-yard dash in 4.5 seconds.
And look at him go.
He is living up to his last name, and he is rushing through this course.
Mac Rush, a great rush. Thus far, a little misstep here on the propeller bar, but what agility. Mac calls himself the king of obstacles, and he's even printed up business cards and T-shirts.
Well, the king better hold on here on the giant log grip. Hold on.
The bigger question is the giant log grip ready for Mac?
The king is here. The king is here. Now, this is where you see the big bulk here.
Right
into
it.
Flexibility. Oh! Body slam.
The king knocked off his throne, but the crown stays on, and still only one finisher tonight.
Look again at how the big fella tore through Snake Run, but at the jumping spider, his left foot slipped as soon as he enters the chute, and 220 pounds is too much to hold up with just your arms. Well, I guess we'll have to save the crown for next year.
Coming up, last year Drew Dressel finally reached stage 3.
Yeah, baby! Stage 3!
But now he's ready to take it to the next level.
I definitely feel like I have unfinished business here in Las Vegas.
And later, he did it! He went where no man had ever gone before.
Stage 4.
Can the first American Ninja Warrior make it back to the top?
If I decide to do something, there's no stopping me.
Find out when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. To be part of the ultimate fan community for American Ninja Warrior, join the conversation at the official SB Nation fan site at ANWNation.com. While we were away, 3 more athletes tried to conquer this unforgiving stage 1. New Jersey track coach Anthony DeFranco sprinted onto the course.
He came off the block smoking.
But like many other first-timers, his season ended at the jumping spider.
Oh! Bounced off like a pinball.
Photographer Andrew Lowe's was picture perfect on the jumping spider. Andrew Lowe's making good time here. But the 4-time Vegas veteran lost his focus at Sonic Curve. And a promising run comes to an end. Colorado insurance agent Brittany Reed came in as the tallest female competitor. Brittany Reed showed a lot of promise in Atlanta, but even at 5'9", she came up short on the propeller bar.
Oh, not enough return there. No!
Well, our next female athlete is 6 inches shorter than Brittany, but she's ready to flex her muscles on stage 1. It's 24-year-old Natalie Duran. The UCLA researcher is also a YouTube sensation with 100,000 followers. But there are 2 people whose attention she really wants.
I'm a first-generation Asian American, and since I was born, my parents were expecting me to become a doctor.
What's up, YouTube?
But I'm just like, camera all the time, loud all the time.
Ow.
And I really like attention. So I wouldn't call myself the black sheep of the family. I'm more of the rainbow sheep of the family.
What power out of Duran!
This will actually be the first time my parents come and watch me run the course.
She's got it!
My parents being proud of me in something that's not purely academic is the world to me.
And Mom and Dad are ready. First time ever watching their daughter compete. Well, she impressed us in Los Angeles, qualifying for the city finals along with Jessie Graff. Hoping now to join Jessie on stage 2. At 5'3", gets through the snake run, but the propeller bar, always a challenge for the women, particularly the smaller and lighter ones.
You have to own it. So what has been difficult? Oh, no!
And Natalie Duran becomes the 16th victim of the propeller bar here on stage 1.
Well, let's check out her technique again on the trampoline. She leans too far forward on the launch and goes out and not up. At 5'3", she needed a lot more elevation than she got.
Oh my gosh, you never realize what you need to work on until you get on it.
Well, next up on the course, this is 23-year-old rookie Adam Rail from Phoenix, Arizona. Rail was a walk-on who had a terrific run in the LA City Finals, and his #1 fan is back to watch him here in Vegas. Great transition, power.
Los Angeles was my first experience with Ninja Warrior. My mom was going absolutely nuts.
I have never been a reserved, clap politely kind of person. I'm all in. And no matter what I'm doing, I love fully. Relax, sweetie. And when it's my son out there, I feel as if I'm running it with him. I'm so emotional. I'm a basket case.
I heard her a little bit. I was in kind of the heat of battle and super focused on what I was doing, but even through that, some of her screams and crazy momness came through.
Yes! I'm so proud of that boy. I wouldn't be surprised if he could make it all the way.
I think my mom tonight at the competition is going to be off the chain. She's going to be ridiculous. It's probably going to be embarrassing.
And there's Mom Vicky, already looking like a basket case alongside the rest of Adam's family. Well, Rail and his family are a tight-knit group. They work together building concrete tabletops. Rail onto the propeller bar.
You develop great grip strength lifting 100-pound blocks of concrete every day.
Rail 5'11", 180, waited 2 weeks in the walk-on line in LA, but finished the qualifying course and made it to the 8th obstacle in the city finals. Now taking on the giant log grip. Has to withstand 3 violent drops on that 52-foot descent and a high swing on the log.
That's some serious grip. Now just ease down to the platform, nice.
And the rookie's got it. Moving on to the jumping spider.
Oh, Mama's still nervous.
Well, we've seen veterans struggle here, but he locks it in. Well, we haven't seen a walk-on finish stage 1 since season 6 when Abel Gonzalez did it, but Adam Rail, wow, looking very strong.
Nice. And he's making good time. He's got to keep that pace, though, starting here with the sonic curve.
Angle on those steps increases as you go. This walk-on rookie, a little trouble here as seconds tick down, but he's through. Under a minute left, 3 obstacles to go. And right up the wall.
That was easy.
Adam Rail now on to the broken bridge. He's got to pick up the pace because the end is close, but the flying squirrel, as we've seen, eats up the clock. Oh! Mom and this crowd want to see another finisher.
And you can't overlook this obstacle. Tonight already we've seen Giselle Boltzmann and John Alexis Jr. flame out here. The clock is ticking down. Fight for your ever-loving life.
Only 20 seconds left.
Mama can't take it.
And not very high, Akbar.
Now he's moving, climbing.
It is going to be close, Akbar.
It's a tight one. Come on, make it good.
The siren sounding. The ball to rest easy. The walk-on rookie, our second finisher of the night.
Adam almost went off the rails at the broken bridge when he leapt over that 5th step. But with time running out, he kept his composure while his mom did just the opposite.
Let's go down to Kristine for the Palm post-run interview.
Adam, congratulations. Not only a walk-on, but a rookie as well. How does this feel?
It feels amazing. To do that well, it feels really, really good.
Your mom was so emotional tonight during your entire run. You're still emotional. Why are you crying?
It's I know how hard he's worked, and the whole family has been there to support him, and it's just so thrilling. I'm just feel great up.
Well, keep on supporting him because he now has to go get stage 2. Congratulations. I'll let you enjoy the win. Guys, back to you.
Well, we only have 10 finishers so far here at stage 1, including the 2 from tonight, Josh Levin, and now Adam Rail. Surprisingly, our only 2 finishers tonight are rookies, but lots more athletes have yet to take on the course. Coming up, he's fearless. And he's wild.
Train ordinary, be ordinary.
Brace yourselves for Crazy Craver.
Bringing the crazy back to Vegas.
Plus, last year's first American Ninja Warrior, Jeff Britton did it. He's making his return to stage 1.
This year, I'm going to win it.
And we'll talk to him next on American Ninja Warrior. He is flying. Some said it could never be done. He did it. Jeff Britton did it. Tonight, the first American Ninja Warrior, Jeff Britton, is looking to hit 4 buzzers again. Right now, he's with Kristine.
Matt, thank you. Jeff, we are back here in Las Vegas where you made history by becoming the first man to reach the top of Mount Midoriyama. As we stand here now back in its shadow, how are you feeling and what's going through your mind?
You know, it was really strange coming back and seeing the course, seeing Mount Midoriyama. I'm a little nervous, I'm a little excited, but I feel good. I've trained right, I prepared, and I'm going to give it my shot.
How do you handle the pressure of everyone watching you as the first American Ninja Warrior?
I don't know. I try and breathe. I try and look at this like it's the greatest playground for adults, and I go out there and I try and have fun.
I'm so excited to see you run. Good luck, Jeff.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. Well, from one ninja great to another, next up, one of the most accomplished ninjas in the competition. A 27-year-old gym owner out of Fairfield, Connecticut, Drew Dreschel. The man known as the real-life ninja is coming off his best season ever, and his biggest fans are here to push him to the top.
After being in the qualifying, beating city finals, making it to Las Vegas, the pressure starts to build.
What a performance out of the man they call the real-life ninja.
I own a ninja gym. I teach ninja kids. And this year, all my kids that I teach are coming out here to cheer me on. The better I do, the more these kids are going to look up to me, the more they're going to be motivated to train hard and play around like I am. Having my own little section of stands cheering my name, who knows me, and they're here for me. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. But you gotta learn to block it out, because if you let it weigh you down, that course is gonna be a lot harder. So I'm ready, and I'm gonna kill it.
It was a long trip from Connecticut, but all the kids wearing real-life ninja t-shirts ready for Drew's run. One of the star students, Tom, cheering alongside Drew's girlfriend, April.
And you know Drew wants to put on a show for these kids. Well, one thing we know about Drew Dreschel, he is built for speed, and you can see the speed here. Do what you do, Drew.
Well, we talked about
miss
throw, but look at that. He has such good momentum on the propeller bar. Barely cost him a few seconds. Drew Dreschel, speed's not going to be an issue. It's going to be surviving. Drew, now with the giant log grip, we've seen a lot of people have trouble sticking this dismount.
Well, Matt, I
think...
he's
going sideways.
Well, I can tell you, it's a good way to get vision. I'm a Drew believer that he's going to get this landing. That was so close, so close. Now, that wasn't the splash he was looking to make.
Impressive stop there, but now the jumping spider hopefully stayed dry. You need traction here.
Right. Don't.
That's what I was saying.
Stay out of there. Stay low there.
You got to go below the red bar, now up above the
gap. Fly through inside of that jumping spider.
And he's through. Like I said, time's not an issue, just needs to avoid a mistake.
Well, Drew can teach his students about agility here at Sonic Curve.
And exploding through the Sonic Curve.
Oh, more like Sonic Boom there. Oh!
Just hangs on to stick the dismount. I gotta say, this whole year we've seen a measured, more mature Dreschel than ever before. Warp wall should be no issue for this man. He is purpose-built for stage 1.
Yeah, he is so agile, but he's got to stay light on his feet here at the broken bridge. This is a new obstacle for him.
You can see him analyzing the path. 6 steps, got to hit them in the center. Using up time, though.
Boom, boom, pow.
Oh, a little stumble, but the momentum carries him through.
Man, that almost knocked the wind out of him.
One obstacle left. And Akbar, I've been looking forward to seeing Drew Dressel take on the Flying Squirrel.
Well, nobody in this sport flies higher or farther than the real-life ninja. Just like that.
Well, here's what he needs to do. Get up high on the net, minimize that climb, or he might time out.
Woo! You see how high he got?
Well, he cut it close, but Drew Dressel.
You do the caterpillar there.
The real-life ninja does it again, moving on to stage 2 for the 4th time in his career.
At the Broken Bridge, Drew taught his students how important speed can be, and he schooled the Flying Squirrel with that high lache to the cargo net. Drew Dressel with a masterclass performance on stage 1.
After a rough start tonight, we're starting to see some finishers. Drew Dressel's moving on, and he's standing by with Kristine.
I know how badly you want to get past where you did last year, make it to stage 4. Why is this the year for you?
I've been training harder. Every year I find out what my weaknesses are. And right now I've been building on all of my weaknesses. I feel like I really don't have any. So it's just strengths from here on out.
Hey, there is something about your attitude this year. It's making me feel very positive for you. Congratulations. We'll see you on stage 2.
Kristine, thank you very much.
Guys, back to you.
Coming up. He electrified Philly 2 weeks ago.
Fly like a phoenix bird. I see you, baby.
How high can the Phoenix Najee Richardson soar tonight?
I will dominate stage 1.
And later, she's still the only woman ever to finish a city finals course. Casey Catanzaro has done it! Tonight, Mighty Casey returns to the national finals.
Here we go, Vegas.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Las Vegas.
Are you ready for some football?
Oh, you know I am.
Well, the season kicks off on NBC this Thursday at 7:30 Eastern when my team, the world champion Denver Broncos, host the Carolina Panthers in a Super Bowl rematch.
Yeah, watch out for my Raiders this year.
Hope springs eternal.
Well, our next competitor is likely an Eagles fan. This is 25-year-old fitness coach Najee Richardson, the man they call the Phoenix. He was once a top-level gymnast before injuries ended his career, but American Ninja Warriors helped this Phoenix rise from the ashes.
I grew up in a pretty rough area of Philadelphia. I had a lot of gang activity, a lot of crime. Those are my roots. My parents put me in gymnastics at the age of 10. I immediately fell in love with it, so it was a huge, huge part of my life growing up.
It's not cheap. It wasn't cheap at all. But I did that because I loved him so much and because I wanted him to be a better person.
It's been quite a journey going from my childhood to now being here in Las Vegas doing American Ninja Warrior.
I know Najee is going to go all the way, and we're coming home with $1 million. That's what I predict, because that's what he wants, and I think he deserves it.
And there is mom and girlfriend sporting the Phoenix t-shirts as dad cheered him on from home in Philly. Najee, 5'7" and 155 pounds of solid muscle. And going right into the propeller bar, but misses the rope.
Uh-oh, going around that propeller eats up precious time.
Having trouble reaching that rope on the propeller bar, but look at him kipping his body to move it.
He's getting that helicopter moving.
Well, that is a gymnast right there. That's a man who has excellent body awareness. Now moving on to the giant log grip.
You know, I had a chance to talk with him earlier. He said he was worried about being on a timed course, but right here, he should just worry about timing his dismount to the pad.
And he's got it. Now the jumping spider. But a challenge, but Richardson, a vault expert, expect him to launch off this tramp and lock in.
Well, we know this thing has been spitting out some serious venom, the jumping spider. Ooh, I see Najee's got the serum here.
Impressive way to lock in there. Looking like Peter Parker himself there. And Najee making great time.
on now to the Sonic curve. This guy is an impressive, explosive athlete.
Yeah, he is, Matt. We've seen his strength, we've seen his ability, and watch him just ride the lean there on the Sonic curve.
Had a little trouble on the dismount here. But missed it again.
Oh, watch yourself here.
Good push, and still a minute left now for the final three. Starting with the warped wall.
Get right into that, ride that speed there, shorter run up there, but nothing for Najee Richardson.
And the Phoenix 2 obstacles away from the buzzer.
His gymnastic career was cut short by a knee injury. Be careful here on the broken bridge.
Oh, man, good fall, but that last span held him up, Akbar. And now Najee with over half a minute to get through the flying squirrel. Excellent body control.
Yeah, and as a gymnast, he knows how to move his body here. No double pumping. Go for broke here, Najee.
Good job holding on. He is really kipping.
Oh, you see the way he gets there? He looks like he's in the gymnastic room.
So high on the cargo net.
Baby.
It looks like we're going to have our fourth finisher of the night. In his second year, Najee Richardson's going on to stage 2.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Oh, that was awesome.
The broken bridge nearly broke his hip. He tried to skip that 5th step and came up short on number 6, but managed to survive. And look, even he was surprised. And on the flying squirrel, check out the hang time the former gymnast got with that lâché to the cargo net. The Phoenix flew, and now he's the 4th finisher tonight.
Let's go down to Kristine for the Palm post-run interview.
Najee, you said you were worried about the time here tonight. You had 8 seconds left on the clock. Were you aware, and how rushed did you feel?
I had no idea. I wasn't really paying attention to the time. I just knew I made a couple of mistakes, and I was a little worried about that, so I really started to pick up my pace after the warp wall.
How does it feel to hit a buzzer in Las Vegas?
It feels awesome. I can't really put it into words. It feels amazing.
Let's carry that confidence into stage 2.
Absolutely.
Matt and Akbar, back up to you.
Well, the successes are starting to mount on stage 1, and that now includes Najee Richardson. Still, only 12 total finishers between nights 1 and 2, but many of our top competitors about to hit the course. Well, Megan Martin's made history on stage 1 before, and she's looking to join Jessie Graff on stage 2. Her run's just ahead. Plus, he's been fired up all year long. The Ninja Golden Boy, Crazy Craver, is ready to burn through stage 1.
Crazy's back.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to night 2 of the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, 3 more athletes took their shot at stage 1. Las Vegas resident Chris Workman got the hometown crowd fired up. But the 5'4" app developer couldn't handle the dismount on the propeller bar. Unfortunately, no app for a do-over. Entomology student Eric Middleton flew like a butterfly.
He just crushed the jumping spider. I thought he loved bugs.
But his snail-like pace meant he ran out of time, and the Bugman went splat at the flying squirrel. Acrobat Nicholas Coolidge harnessed his trapeze skills to get through the flying squirrel. Real nice. Excellent form. Becoming the 5th competitor to hit the buzzer tonight. So we're now up to 13 finishers, and our next competitor would love to join that list. From Boulder, Colorado, it's 26-year-old rock climber Megan Martin. She and Jessie Graff have had a friendly rivalry. Megan conquered the warp wall in season 6. She's done it! A season later, Jessie matched her. Jessie Graff, just the 4th woman ever to get up the warp wall. Megan was the first woman to conquer the jumping spider. Last year, Jessie followed suit. And a few more feet and she'll join Megan Martin, and she's done it! But this year, it's Jessie who set the mark. The first woman ever to complete stage 1. Can Megan keep pace? Well, Jessie Graff has a front row seat. Also cheering Megan on, her parents and her Wolfpack training partners, Ian Dory and Brian Arnold. So here we go, Megan Martin with her 3rd go-round at stage 1. Looking to join Jessie on stage 2. The last 2 years on stage 1, she's made it to the warped wall. The only woman ever to do so, along with Jessie Graff, but hasn't been able to make it up. Can this be her year?
Well, Matt, for Megan Martin, she's one of the strongest women I've ever seen, and one of the strongest competitors here tonight. Watch Megan Martin crush this.
Wow, great leap. Great power.
Using her 5'3" body, using her grip strength here on the rope.
And look at that climber, so strong, Megan Martin.
Her rock climbing experience comes into play here on the giant log grip. I've been raving about Megan Martin and her strength. There's a reason why she's here. She's earned her right to be here in Las Vegas.
This dismount, though, has been difficult. Oh, sliding down! What? This crowd is stunned. And remarkably, the rock climber, the grip strength gives out, and Megan Martin cast off by the giant log grip.
Seriously, those drops on the giant log grip are no joke. Look at Megan's face after the first drop. She was fighting it, but the jolt of the second drop knocked her hands loose, and her run came to an early end.
Let's go down to Kristine.
Megan, the log grip is an obstacle that really plays to your skill set. What do you think went wrong for you?
In all honesty, I think when I got on, I wasn't squeezing with my legs enough, maybe. I don't know. Just when the last drop, it, kind of started throwing me really fast, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll just be able to, get thrown onto the pad, and then I missed it. But, these things happen. Nobody's perfect. It's impossible to always be on, and, it's just an off day.
Megan, you've done such a great job representing the women out here. I know that you're going to be back.
Definitely.
And knock right back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. Well, this course is going to get just a little crazier. Up next in the gold lame shorts, it's 35-year-old photographer Neil Crazy Craver. He may be a Ninja Warrior wild child, but now he's more balanced than ever.
Train ordinary, be ordinary. Ah! They call me Crazy Craver.
Preparing for Vegas this year, I changed up things a little bit. I started dating Chloe. She's a yoga teacher. She introduced yoga to me, and it just fell into place. This is what I need to counteract my crazy.
He's still very crazy. I tell him probably 10 times a day, be careful. And then he says, I'm not careful, Craver, I'm Crazy Craver, so.
Yoga's given me a lot of peace and a lot of discipline, but when I get on the course, the crazy's just too much to contain. I'm bringing the crazy back to Vegas!
And there's his girlfriend and yoga teacher, Chloe. Also among those cheering him on, friend and fellow ninja Grant McCartney, who finished stage 1 last week.
Well, Matt, you can see, look at him. He's got stickers and gold ink and gold tattoos all over him.
Right through Snake Run. I think if anyone's crazy enough to get through stage 1 right now, it's Neil Craver.
Well, he was one of 38 finishers last year on stage 1. But only 13 have made it this year, and the giant log grips giving athletes nightmares.
Good urgency here, but can he see that landing pad? Nails it.
Right there on that AM. Oh, wow, he almost went off that bridge
But
there.
gotta slow down and regroup and stick this on the jumping spider.
It's gonna be gold here. Nice.
Locked it in.
And there's that yoga flexibility.
Crazy Craver with a brisk pace so far on the first half of this course. Now the Sonic Curve. 5'11", 160, Crazy Craver. Good agility, good endurance.
Oh, Matt, here it is. He's got that gold rush going now. Look at that
and
speed.
A good leap.
Spread eagle.
But he's got it. Well, I got to tell you, a minute 21 left. He's got time. He just needs to nail these final 3 obstacles. And he just checked the clock there, Akbar.
Oh, look, this is where he should use those yoga teachings. Don't let the course get in your head now.
Last year was able to get through stage 1, wants to do it again.
But the broken bridge is a new obstacle for Craver. Speed and agility are going to come in handy right here.
6 steps, got to hit him in the center. Oh! 1 obstacle left.
All right, Matt, he's giving himself plenty of time here to be able to figure out this new one, the flying squirrel. This gap is so difficult. 10 feet between the 2 bars here.
Building up for the Lachey. He's looking a bit fatigued, Akbar. Makes the transition.
And the clock ticks.
Kraver. I told you he was going to be the crazy.
The key is to get high up on this carbonate. It is a time sink. Less than 20 seconds to make the climb. And Neil Kraver
hit that buzzer.
He's going to do it. And Crazy Kraver adds his name to the list of finishers.
Leave it to Crazy Kraver to have a crazy run. He belly flopped onto the platform at the giant log grip and had a wild save on the broken bridge, and he capped things off with a swim atop the buzzer.
Coming up, he turns every run into an adventure. What is he doing? Oh, what's Jake Murray got up his sleeve? Plus, last year she went down on just the second obstacle. Oh, what the? What will Mighty Casey do tonight?
I'm back, and I'm ready to right my wrong.
Her run's up next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior in Stage 1 of the National Finals. 6 competitors have finished tonight, but we're not done yet. Next up on the course, no, it's not Rocky Balboa. It's 29-year-old rookie Nick K.O. Kostreski. He's an aerospace wind tunnel engineer, and his job would blow your mind.
In my line of work, we build and design supersonic tunnels. We conduct research in aerodynamics. It's actually one of our core products are capable of going up to about 3,000 miles per hour. You know, 3,000 miles per hour is about 10 times stronger than the most powerful tornado.
This wind tunnel engineer is blowing through this course.
Aerodynamics is a lot like American Ninja Warrior. You're constantly battling obstacles and defying the laws of gravity.
Kostreski is rocking us like a hurricane.
To be here in Vegas right now is an absolute dream. As an aerospace engineer, I'm kind of an all-around nerd. I'm here to prove that a nerd can conquer Mount Midoriyama.
Well, Kostreski calls himself the KO Ninja, KO Streski. His wife Olya hoping Nick can knock out this course.
We saw Josh Levin, another rookie with an aerospace background, finish the course. Let's see what Kostreski's got.
The wind tunnel engineer has to get big air on the trampoline here. And he's up. Caught that rope with his feet. Now making his way to the giant log grip.
Well, he may be a rookie, but he's got log grip experience from the Philadelphia competition. But this log grip is nearly 3 times the size of that one.
And has 3 violent drops. But Kostreski sticks the landing. Now an obstacle he hasn't attempted in competition, the jumping spider.
Hey, Rook, you better pick up the pace. The clock is ticking.
We've already seen several ninjas, including Nick Hansen tonight. Time out. And Kostreski locked in.
Gotta go low, get up high now.
5'10", 155. Well, the aerospace wind tunnel engineer flies through the jumping spider. Now onto the sonic curve.
No stress here for Kostreski.
There's no wind resistance for this man. He is looking smooth.
Oh, he's got a little bit of that turn on him. Get that lean.
Little miss there, but with this pace should be okay. But he's a little hung up here.
Well, check him out. He's sitting down. Come on, man. Let's go, KO Ninja.
Less than a minute left. He's got to get moving.
All right, there it is.
Got to take a look at that clock, Akbar. 3 obstacles left under a minute.
Kostreski needs to get a sense of urgency here.
Oh, and a costly miss. Kostreski has no room for mistakes.
Get up that wall.
And there he is. 40 seconds left. This engineer needs to fly like the wind now.
The rest of this run needs to be flawless if he stands a chance of getting to the buzzer in time.
And Kostreski, 28 seconds left. 1 obstacle to go. Can another rookie defeat stage 1?
Oh, no bars here, so you have to be precise here with just handles. Matt, that big gap in between here on the flat.
15 seconds.
And you're looking at the numbers right in your face.
He needs to get high on the cargo net. 7 seconds. A low transition.
Oh, this is stressful, Kostreski. Oh, this is so stressful.
Oh, the aerospace engineer, just not fast enough. And yet another ninja comes up short here on stage 1. And we may be headed for the lowest number of finishes we've ever had here.
Every second counts on this course. He took a seat on Sonic Curve and then missed his first attempt at the warped wall. Those mistakes cost him valuable time, and the KO Ninja got KO'd by stage 1.
Well, here it is, the run so many people have been waiting for. Our final female competitor on stage 1, fan favorite Casey Catanzaro, the gym owner from San Antonio, Texas. After stumbling of late, Casey is looking to show she is still mighty.
This is her opportunity to do it all over again.
Last season in Vegas was probably my hardest moment in American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, what the? That's hard. That one is hard to swallow.
It's one of those things where you're just like, how could I have done that?
Well, it's tough to watch. You have to feel for her because this means so much to her.
I felt like I didn't even get a chance to do what I was capable of.
Regardless of how she does, she really was the first to break through that barrier, and we're all grateful to her because it gave us a sense of empowerment.
That's right, ladies!
You know, she made history and blew the world away. And the last 2 seasons haven't been that great. You just got to let it go and learn from it, come back strong, and I know she'll do that.
Oh, my goodness!
It's so inspiring to me to see someone determined to get it, and she's going to.
I'm not gonna give up, so that's what matters. I'm really happy to be here again and just prove to everybody that I have a lot more to give.
And a hug from Brent Stephenson. Those two no longer dating, but still friends. And you can see a number of female athletes lining the course, including Jessie Graff and Michelle Warnke. Some family also here, her dad and uncle cheering her on. Casey, the one who really helped American Ninja Warrior reach so many, looking to join Jessie Graff on stage 2. Moving cautiously on Snake Run. Oh, real close there. Her heart's got to be racing because now it's the obstacle that took her out last year.
She has to redeem herself.
No! Casey Catanzaro, the second year in a row, a victim of the propeller bar.
Casey's problems with trampolines continue. 3 years ago, she totally overshot it and went straight down. And last year, she did the same thing. This year, she hit the center, got a good launch, but just couldn't wrap her arms around the propeller bar. And Mighty Casey had another mighty splash.
Let's go down to Kristine, who's standing by with Casey.
Casey, I know how badly you wanted redemption this season. Walk me through what kind of emotions you're feeling right now.
I'm definitely bummed. You know, I wanted to be up there hitting the buzzer. Even though it may not look like it, I did progress since last season. I did hit the mini tramp, but I just didn't quite get high enough to get an arm or enough grip on the propeller that my feet were behind me and I just kind of flipped off. But I'm never gonna give up and I'll be back here, so.
So great to hear, Casey, and I'm really glad to see a smile on your face.
Thank you.
And Akbar, back to you.
Coming up, one of them is known for his consistency. His perfect streak remains intact. And the other is totally unpredictable. What? But Joe Moravsky and Jake Murray have one thing in common. They both want to finish stage 1. They're coming up on American Ninja Warrior. We've already seen broken dreams and broken barriers. Jessie Graff has done it. Next week, it's time to take on the rest of the mountain. Starting with the completely redesigned Stage 2 with 5 new obstacles. Whoever makes it through takes on the even tougher Stage 3, featuring some new twists and a body prop you have to see to believe. Does anyone have the strength, the drive, the willpower to conquer all 4 stages and take home $1 million? And he's done it! We'll find out next week on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Well, the finale's going to be a night to remember, but while we were away, 3 of our final competitors tried to keep their seasons alive. Springfield, Missouri's Adam Arnold had the fastest finish in the Indianapolis finals.
Adam Arnold has been explosive this season.
But at the giant log grip, he became another top talent knocked out early.
So much fun.
5'2" Carl Fantuzzo, known as the Big C, came up big on the jumping spider. Oh my goodness! But the 42-year-old saw his first trip to Vegas and one obstacle later at the Sonic Curve.
Didn't get a good grab on the rope.
Ethan Swanson, a YouTube daredevil, stuck the landing on the jumping spider.
I see you, you little evil Knievel.
And became the 7th athlete to finish the course tonight. And he hits the buzzer. Ethan Swanson, the daredevil, delivers. Well, our next competitor has finished stage 1 every season he's competed. It's Joe Moravsky. He's got good energy tonight. The Connecticut meteorologist has reached stage 3 every year he's competed, but through the years, his perspective on this competition has dramatically changed. Joe Moravsky, among the greats of this sport.
This used to be just about me and how well I could do, but through the years, I've met some people that have changed my life.
Okay, get a good running start. That was fun.
There's this one girl I met. Her name is Desi. She posted some pictures about the ninjas and me being one of her favorites. She's adorable. The cutest girl. And I found out she had stage 4 neuroblastoma cancer. A few months later, she passed away. I do this for people like that, to be able to change their life. The funny thing is, they changed my life. That's why I love American Ninja Warrior. It changes so many people's lives, whether it's finding the motivation to live another day or finding a reason to change your life.
And there you can see his wife Stephanie with other friends and family, their infant daughter back at home with the grandparents. Quick pace through Snake Run, and he's through.
He's full of confidence. We've always seen that with Joe Moravsky, but we've seen a lot of big stars go out tonight.
And hung up a little bit on that rope, but not phased. But this is the obstacle that took out the man who inspired him to become a ninja, Brent Stephenson.
Try to be clean with your dismount here.
And he's got it. The jumping spider, though, always perilous, even for the veterans.
Knocks it in. You could tell he was so confident going in. Didn't overthink it, just trust the rhythm, and now he's up and off.
A minute and a half left, and the weatherman's through. Joe Moravsky, the man famous for his consistency, had completed every qualifying and city finals course until the Philly City Finals this year.
Yeah, you can see him not even really interacting with the crowd like he's used to doing. He's serious. He really wants to beat that $1 million winner.
Over a minute left with 3 obstacles to go.
Yeah, they use that speed.
Oh, my goodness. Looked like he was on an elevator there.
Well, you want to use speed again here on the broken bridge, Matt.
But as the clock ticks down, the weatherman really taking his time sizing up this obstacle. The broken bridge, a real challenge here. One misstep. Oh! That was so close! A hard impact, but the flying squirrel now all that stands between Joe and another trip to stage 2.
Well, Matt, there's a person that you're going to be confident in. It's Joe Moravsky. The weatherman always delivers. This should be a home run for Joe.
But the clock is ticking, Akbar, and he needs a high transfer here because we've seen this Cargonet eats up seconds.
Boy, he's taking extra swings here. That's not good. Now he's got to climb up here.
Not a bad transfer.
10 seconds.
And the siren blaring. Moravsky to go for a remarkable 4th year in a row. He's moving on to stage 2.
Look how close he came to losing it on the broken bridge. Joe leaps over the 5th step, but overshoots the 6th one and is somehow able to save himself.
Well, 2 years ago, we had a record low 18 finishers on stage 1. This year, with only 2 runners remaining, that record is in jeopardy. So far, only 16 athletes have finished this brutal course. But the final 2 are 2 of the best. Jeff Britton and Jake Murray do battle with stage 1 when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. Only a couple of competitors left to run stage 1, but our next athlete isn't any ordinary competitor, and this crowd knows it. The most anticipated run here at Mount Midoriyama. He did pretty well last season.
Oh, you think?
A 36-year-old cameraman out of Olney, Maryland, and one of only 2 Americans ever to stand atop stage 4, Jeff Britton.
Hold on, Jeff! No!
Yes! Last season was incredible.
What started off as a dream is now a reality.
For many years, all of us ninjas attempting Mount Midoriyama wanted to be the first person to climb stage 4.
No!
I happen to be that person.
He did it! Jeff Britton did it!
Standing on top of Mount Midoriyama, it was incredible. I looked down, I saw my wife is there, my daughter's there, and it's an amazing feeling. I would love to go out on top yet again. I'm gonna go into my battle mode. I'm back.
The first American Ninja Warrior.
There's his wife, Jessica, along with their daughter and Jeff's parents, here to cheer Britton on. Every ninja wants a front row seat for this run. So here we go. Britton ready to attack stage 1. Well, the only man in history to hit 6 buzzers, but Isaac Caldiero did it faster on stage 4, so he took home the $1 million.
Well, there's added pressure here for Jeff Britton.
No! Jeff Britton, a misstep on the very first obstacle. What?
Everybody falls.
A smile on his face, but disbelief in his heart. This course so unforgiving. It just took out a man who last year made history, and honestly, we are all stunned.
The margin of error on Snake Run is 0. Jeff's left foot completely misses the center of the 4th step, and he just slides right off. That has to be the shock of the year.
Jeff Britton, the latest victim of Snake Run. He's standing by with Kristine.
Jeff, the first obstacle taking you out, what happened?
Well, it felt like my foot just slipped, and that was that. That's Ninja Warrior.
How do you move on from this? What do you do with your training?
Training? Well, my plans are really simple. I'm going to go back. I'm going to try and be a good dad. I'm going to try and be a good husband. And I'm going to be very happy about it.
I don't think you need to try very hard. I think you're already a great husband, a great father. You're a great ninja, a great role model. So we're going to let you go and be with Jess. I know your daughter here's very teary-eyed too, but thank you for coming out. Thanks for talking.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Guys, back to you.
Well, it just goes to show this course is unforgiving. It doesn't care who you are or what you've done. Look at the Ninja Greats taken out by stage 1. Last year, Jeff Britton scaled stage 4. Kevin Bull and Ian Dory made it to stage 3. And Brent Stephenson, Jamie Ron, and Travis Rosen all made it to stage 2. But this year, none of them could make it past the 3rd obstacle. Well, we've still got one more runner here tonight, and he's wearing a fanny pack. It's the one-of-a-kind Jake Murray. The 29-year-old wedding photographer is always unpredictable on the course, and he's the ninja that everyone loves to watch.
Yeah, look at that, going spread eagle. This guy's crazy.
When I go out on the course, my strategy is to have fun.
He's a wild man. You never know what he's going to do on the course.
Jake is so hysterical.
There it is, playing it up.
He's the funniest.
I train with him all the time. He's a riot, man.
Jake is one of my favorite people. He's ridiculous.
Well, Jake Murray's runs have become must-see TV.
In Indianapolis, he's doing backflips over the warped wall.
That was beautiful.
He's doing flips on the course. He's a competitor, but he's a blast to watch.
I don't even know what I'm going to do next on the course.
What is he doing? Oh!
But it's going to be fun.
Well, his parents and girlfriend here to cheer him on, along with Wolfpack members Ian, Dory, and Brian Arnold. Everyone wants to watch the Jake Murray show. And I love it, a fanny pack on the starting line. A great fashion choice.
Oh, a man with a fanny pack. Turn that fanny pack and get busy. I hadn't seen a pouch since the 1980s.
Well, Jake Murray likes to go fast. Look at this run. He's been so impressive. This was a guy who tried to walk on for years last year. Finally got his shot, an opportunity at American Ninja Warrior, made it all the way to stage 2.
That's a grown man with a fanny pack on his back. Don't get that fanny pack wet.
Well, in a loaded Indianapolis field, he finished second in both qualifying and the city finals and had the second fastest time here on stage 1 last year. This is a man who belongs.
There goes that man.
Locks it in on the jumping spider.
Look at him going.
This guy is turning out to be one of the stronger ninjas, and so often you get fooled by the hair and his antics, which are humorous to say the least, but he's backing it up. Now on Sonic Curve.
Man, I still can't believe he's got a pouch on. I don't know what he saved up in there, but whatever it is, it's valuable.
And Jake Murray making great time here as he's staring down the warped wall, and he is looking comfortable and confident. He's on pace for the fastest time of either night here on stage 1. Thomas Stillings last week earned the fastest time.
All he has to do is just speed through here on the broken bridge. Ooh, watch yourself.
And right through.
And just going straight for it.
Woo! He is flying. This course has taken out more legendary ninjas than any stage 1 in history, but Jake Murray's making it look like a walk in the park.
There can only be one top dog, and it's the man with the fanny pack.
A little bit of a low transfer, but he is making short work of the cargo net. And Jake Murray, the fastest time this year on stage 1.
What in the world is in that fanny pack? What's in that fanny pack? He's got goggles.
You remember the dismount last year?
He's going swimming with the corn dog. Get your ketchup ready, because he's all about that business, baby.
Jake Murray is moving on to stage 2 for the second straight year.
You know what? I've seen it all now. That's got to be our calm, wonderful, crazy, healthy run of the night. Jake Murray did it with speed. He did it with style. He did it with a fanny pack. And in the end, he did it with a corn dog. Get your ketchup and mustard ready, because he is relishing this big victory.
Well, he earned that celebration. The fastest time of the night on stage 1 out of the wedding photographer. Me standing by with Kristine.
Jake, I was curious about the fanny pack and what might be in it. I get the goggles, kind of, but the corn dog?
I worked up a heck of an appetite on this course, so it was necessary.
How did you keep a corn dog staying good for this long?
It's about 10 hours old, so I wouldn't say it was good. It's carbs and protein, so what more do you need?
You say that speed is not your goal, but you flew through this course tonight. Was that on your mind, or that's just how you go?
It's like I said before, if I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, and I'll go for it, and I was feeling it, so this course flowed really well.
Well, you had the fastest time of the night. No surprise, Jake. Congratulations.
Thanks, Kristine. Appreciate it.
Go find some more corn dogs. Guys, back to you.
So stage 1 is done, and Jake Murray sits at the top of our record-low 17 finishers. But history was also made with Jessie Graff. She actually had the 5th fastest time on stage 1 and will be the first woman to take on stage 2. Other favorites moving on include Drew Dreschel, as well as flight attendant Grant McCartney, and the weatherman Joe Moravsky, who moves on to stage 2 for a 4th straight year. We'll see them all next week to take on a brand new stage 2. Whoever survives moves on to a redesigned stage 3 and $1 million honors is up for grabs if our athletes can make it to stage 4. You do not want to miss it. For Akbar, Gbaja-Biamila, and Kristine Leahy, I'm Matt Iseman. We'll see you next time for stage 2 and beyond.